And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Hot shot to third. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down. Here's Mike Trout. That one ripped. That's back. Going, gone. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And downstairs.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Jimmy Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Green warming up as well. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw. He's in there. One down. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air to left down the line. Santander makes the grab for the second out.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
And George makes the grab. Halos strike first with the solo shot. It's now 1. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Neto sends it across to first. That takes care of Springer. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's outside, and that's ball one. On a line. And a couple of quick outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Outside low. 1-0. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes the manager. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. And the Angels, bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. Fouled off. He was late. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Now the Angels manager is out.
Pitching for the Angels.
Joyce gets the ball now.
Number 24,
And we all know about his slider. It's
Dylan
just
Joyce.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Out towards right center field. Adele sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Late swing, fouled off. And a pitch. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele. Garcia back to work. This to third. To first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Ward.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Grounded out his first time up. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And next for L.A., Jorge Soler. Reached on an infield single his first time. That to right. That gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in.
Up
Because
next. Now pitching.
One
for the
out.
Blue Jays.
Runner at second. Nolan
Number
Schanuel.
52.
The next to hit for the Angels.
Nick
Fly to left his
Sandlin.
first time. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
first of all, that's a
Up
great
next,
diving
George
stop to
Angels.
keep the ball on the
Shortstop,
infield. Then he's able to
Zach
get
Neto.
up and get and out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Flied to right his first time. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swinging a foul straight back. Soler on third with 2 out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Now pitching
And
for
I
the
can't imagine
Angels.
any save is an easy
Number
one.
74.
You're holding a small lead on the
Kenley
scoreboard,
Jansen.
and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Foul ball there. Jansen, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win.